All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. Welcome, all crypto ballers, crypto America, all Oracle disciples. Welcome back to this evening's late night video going into 10 p.m. live trading in our Discord with the mates scattered across the globe. I wanted to put this video out because I get a lot of questions regarding my market and daily market analysis for the traders in the group in terms of how we are predicting and monitoring and seeing these big moves like today in Ethereum and the big move from, the 16, 17,000 level to 30,000, 32,000 actually was the call for Bitcoin before the end of the year and how we really make those calls and predictions and what we're using. And a lot of people think that it's solely technical analytics, and it's not really. It is a big part of it. I mean, there's some great technical analysts out there, great channels. If you join our trading community and grab a message font to me, I could shoot you in the direction of some really great, talented, informative guys. It doesn't matter if you're on Twitter, Willy Woo, if you're on YouTube, Ivan on Tech. Yeah, there are tons of guys that can give you. Ivan on Tech's BSI is phenomenal technical indicator in terms of picking Bitcoin's tops. Willy Woo obviously is great. PlanB is another one from a different kind of metrics, but it is all on-chain metrics. Okay, there's a bunch of different Glassnode, the block. I love the block. You're looking at right now flows of Bitcoin, and it basically shows you here kind of what's happening with Bitcoin in terms of a 30-day asset flows, right? Where they're moving in terms of, remember, all these addresses are on the blockchain, right? So we know, unlike stocks and bonds and other investments, we know what's happening with our metrics in cryptocurrency in our space because of the addresses, because of on the block when a particular Bitcoin or Ethereum or is any kind of movement that's happening, whales, accumulation bubbles, you name it. We can find that data, okay? It's just a matter of how deep you want to peel back that onion, okay? And some guys go deep dive, okay? But I like to look at the flows in Bitcoin, and just today, because of what happened today in Ethereum, we saw Ethereum reach an all-time high, and you can see here with flows or not, you are going to get, we're seeing movement to the exchanges, to DEX, DeFi, Binance, Coinbase, which exchange, where's the movement happening in terms of the flow of where those Ethereum go. Usually, typically, when we see stuff like Bitcoin or really Ethereum now in the last 6 to 8 months move to exchanges, that usually predicts some kind of, sell down, okay? That's usually a pretty good indicator of a sell down. Most people are not storing their Bitcoin or Ethereum on exchanges. They're keeping them in wallets, right? And they're keeping them stored, okay? And hodling them there. They move them to exchanges. Now, what also happens, and you've got to pay very particular attention to this, okay? A lot of times we'll see movement to the exchanges, but that is not simply a exit out of Bitcoin, potentially going to Ethereum, or exit out of Ethereum, but it's a lot of times it's going to altcoins, okay, depending on what's happening in Bitcoin, okay? And so you look at that and you really want to find out. And here, I really I pay a lot of attention in my group to Ethereum. We trade Ethereum a lot every day, sometimes 20, 30 leverage trades a day. And I really like to look at these on-chain analytics and metrics before I engage in on levels. Okay, I want to know what's happening with Ethereum, right? In terms of making a predictional call for 2021, which we've made in our group of 2,200 to 2,500 Ethereum, which now seems pretty conservative. But when we made that call back in September, a lot of people kind of laughed and balked, right? But now we got a number of active addresses on the Ethereum network. Okay, look at this. See, we're seeing some accumulation coming in, okay? More people are beginning to accumulate. You got to remember, Ethereum doesn't have the access to like Cash App like Bitcoin does, right? So it's going to lag a little bit, but it's just try the block out. If you got any questions, hit me up. All right, mates.